You open them every morning, close them every night. But the very first curtain was not fabric, not silk, not velvet. It was a dead animal hanging in a cave entrance. And the story of how it became the most intimate object in your home is far stranger than you think. This is the story of the curtain. Go back 40,000 years. A prehistoric human stands at the entrance of their cave. Wind is howling, rain is pouring. Wild animals are prowling outside. They need to block the entrance. The solution? Drag a dead animal skin across the opening. The first curtain in history. That animal skin did three things: blocked wind, kept warmth inside, and most importantly, kept danger outside. Privacy did not exist yet. Protection was everything. The curtain was born as a survival tool, not a decoration. For thousands of years, animal skins remained the only curtains. Deer hide, bear fur, mammoth skin. Whichever animal was hunted last became the door. The bigger the animal skin, the better the curtain. Hunters were unknowingly interior designers. Then humans discovered weaving. Around 10,000 BC, plant fibers twisted together created the first fabric, linen from flax. And suddenly, curtains could be made without killing an animal. The textile curtain was born. Lighter, cleaner, more flexible. Ancient Egypt took curtains to extraordinary levels. Egyptian tombs show elaborate fabric hangings decorating palace walls and doorways. Made from fine linen, dyed in rich colors, pharaohs had curtains separating their sleeping chamber from the rest of the palace. Privacy was now a luxury, only for the powerful. Ancient Greeks used curtains differently. In Greek theaters, a large painted curtain dropped between acts, hiding the stage, building suspense. This theatrical curtain, called the alaium, is the direct ancestor of every stage curtain in every theater on Earth today. Ancient Romans turned curtains into serious power symbols. Roman generals hung elaborate curtains inside their military tents, dividing private quarters from public space. The more elaborate your tent curtains, the more powerful you were. Even on a battlefield, status had to be displayed. In medieval Europe, curtains became essential for a shocking reason. Stone castles were absolutely freezing. No insulation, no heating, just cold stone walls. Heavy, thick curtains hung on walls, not windows, to trap body heat inside rooms. Curtains were central heating. Medieval bed curtains were even more important. Four-poster beds with heavy curtains on all four sides were not romantic, they were survival. Castle bedrooms were so cold at night, sleeping without bed curtains could kill you. The bed curtain was a portable room inside a room. The Renaissance changed curtains from survival tools to art. Italian nobles commissioned master weavers to create tapestry curtains showing battle scenes, mythological stories, hunting expeditions. One set of curtains could take 5 years to weave and cost a fortune. Curtains were the television of the Renaissance. In 1830, the Industrial Revolution transformed curtains forever. Cotton mills mass-produced fabric for the first time. Suddenly, curtains were affordable for ordinary working-class families. For the first time in history, every home could have fabric curtains, not just palaces and castles. Victorian England became obsessed with curtains. The heavier, the better. The more layers, the better. Wealthy Victorian homes had up to 7 layers of curtains on one window: net curtains, lace curtains, velvet curtains, heavy drapes. Curtains became about one thing: keeping neighbors from seeing inside. Privacy became a social obsession. Then came the most important curtain invention in history: the curtain track. Before 1900, curtains were tied, pinned, and draped.
difficult to open, difficult to close. The sliding curtain track with rings made drawing curtains instant. This simple invention made curtains functional for the modern world.
During World War II, curtains became military equipment. Blackout curtains were made mandatory in Britain. Every window had to be completely covered at night. Any light visible from outside could guide German bombers to cities. Curtains were now weapons of war. The Iron Curtain was the most powerful curtain in history. Winston Churchill used the phrase in 1946 to describe how Soviet Russia had divided Europe. Not a real curtain, but the metaphor was so powerful it defined the Cold War for 45 years, a household object named an entire era of history. In theater, the curtain became the most dramatic object in entertainment. The moment before the curtain rises, pure anticipation. The moment it falls, collective emotion. Theater directors studied exactly how fast to raise and lower curtains for maximum psychological impact. The curtain became a precision emotional instrument. Today, smart curtains open and close automatically. Solar-powered curtains generate electricity from sunlight. NASA developed special curtains for spacecraft to block deadly solar radiation. The animal skin that kept prehistoric humans alive evolved into technology protecting astronauts in space. The global curtain and blind industry is worth over $30 billion today. The average home has 12 windows. Each window has at least one curtain. You own more curtains than almost any other textile in your home, and every single one traces its design purpose directly back to a dead animal hanging in a cave 40,000 years ago. From a dead animal skin dragged across a cave entrance by a freezing prehistoric human, to a royal Egyptian palace divider, to medieval central heating, to a World War II military weapon, to a Cold War metaphor that defined an era, to a NASA spacecraft shield. Tonight, when you close your curtains, you are performing the exact same act of protection and privacy that humans have performed for 40,000 years. Subscribe now, because every week we find the incredible history hiding inside the simplest things.